Greetings and salutations! Welcome back. If you haven't been here before, welcome to my channel. It's weird. I'm sorry. You'll have to live with it. So, I decided today that I wanted to do a YouTube tag. Not a challenge, but a tag. Kind of a way for other people to get to know me in case you don't know me, and if you do know me, maybe you won't know the answer. Alright, so there's 18 questions on here. Well, 19, but the last question is weird and I'm not going to answer it. So, alright. Where were you born? I was born in a town called Lufkin in a state called Texas. Fun fact, I am very Texan. Most people can attest to that. I am very proud of my state, and I am very, very typically Texan. I'm loud, and I have a very big personality to go along with my very big state. So, number 2, were you named after someone? No, I was not. I was supposed to be named Molly Christine, but when my mom and grandma were in the delivery room, my mom, as my grandmother was about to answer, the nurse was like, "What's her name gonna be?" Instead of going Molly Christine, my mom went Jade Elizabeth, and my grandma went, "I'm sorry, what?" So that's how that happened. I was supposed to be named after someone, and now I'm not. So, number 3, when was the last time you cried? Last week, I think. Sometimes I get stressed out, and when I get stressed out, I cry. Yeah, so well, there's that. Do you have any kids? No, thank God. I am not ready for children in the slightest. I work in theme parks. I don't need children of my own. I have thousands of them that I seem to get more of every day. I don't need any more children. No, I'm good. Number 5, if you were another person, would you be friends with you? Maybe. I think so. I think that I have a pretty dazzling personality. So, yes? Question mark? I think I would be friends with myself. I don't think that's too vain. Do you have any pets? No, I do not. We had a pet when I lived back home. And when I moved to Florida, like a year after I got here, said pet passed away. So I actually do not have any pets, though I would love to have a cat or 2 and a dog or 2. I think that would be fun, but not until I'm financially responsible and emotionally stable, because that would be mean to do that to an animal. So currently, no, I do not have any pets. Do you use sarcasm? No, not at all. The least sarcastic person you will ever meet. I am probably way more sarcastic than I need to be, and sometimes I can't control it and it just comes out. And sometimes it comes out at work, which is not a place that you want to be sarcastic at, because guest complaints are real and they are a thing. And so far I have lucked out, not gotten any guest complaints for being too sarcastic, so I'm gonna call that a win. Yeah. Would you bungee jump? Maybe? If you got a drink or 2 in me, I don't even know if you can bungee jump while drinking, but that might be the only way. I could potentially be talked into skydiving, but bungee jumping just sounds so nerve-wracking. Like, I would have so many scenarios going through my head about how I would be the one to die. It would be like that episode of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air where, what is the cousin's name? I don't remember her name, but when her husband, like, fiance, like, fell, that would be me. So, no. What is your favorite cereal? I don't have a favorite cereal, but I know growing up I ate Corn Pops a lot. And I also ate a lot of, oh gosh, what are they called? Captain Crunch. Yes, I ate a lot of Captain Crunch. And Halloween is a big thing in my house, and so anytime Halloween rolled around, we always had like Count Chocula and Boo Berry and Frankenberry. So those were a big staple in the house too. What is your eye color? My eyes are brown. Brown, brown, brown. Do you see that? Brown, brown. Yes. Brown. Scary movies or happy endings? Happy endings. I like scary movies to a point, but I actually don't like being scared because I'm easily scared and I'm jumpy, and one of these days it's gonna give me a heart attack. So happy endings, easily. I think that happy endings are a great way to transport yourself to a film, especially if you're having a bad day, or if you need a pick-me-up, or if you really just want to see a happy ending. I think probably one of my favorite happy endings, and I will quote this scene until the day that I die, is from Sweet Home Alabama, where it's at the end and it's like they're in the rain and they're like collecting the glass that's made from the lightning strikes, and it's, what do you want to marry me for anyhow? So I can kiss you anytime I want. I sat on my couch when I was back home and I rewound it like 5 times in a row, just like watching it over and over again, because that is like perfection. Let's see. Do you have any brothers or sisters? I do. I am the oldest of 5. If I count my cousin, who is basically my brother anyways, there's 6 of us. But my actual siblings are my little sister, who is 19. I have a little brother who is 15. I have a brother who is 14, and then I have a brother who is 7. Fun fact about 3 of my siblings, they all share a birthday. The 19-year-old, the 14-year-old, and the 7-year-old. And one of those literally is like, he's my half brother. He has nothing to do with the other 2, and they all share the same birthday, which makes it really easy to not forget their birthdays because I'm forgetful. So thanks for that, parents. Computer or TV? Computer, because I actually don't own a TV. We have one in the living room that I don't actually remember where it came from. But I personally don't own a TV. There's not one in my room. I use the computer for everything. Netflix is wonderful, and I live off of it. So, what is the first thing you notice about a person? Being shallow, I say that it is their looks, but I also notice personality. But no, personality is a big thing with me. You could be someone who is not the most attractive, but if you have a good personality and you can make me laugh, that's all I need. All I need. Favorite smell. So this one's gonna be a little weird, but Pine Sol is actually my favorite smell. Growing up, I used to say that if I could, I'd wear it as a perfume. There goes Brennan. Sorry. It's her birthday at midnight tonight, so happy early birthday, Brennan. Furthest you've been away from home. Hawaii. I went to Hawaii for 2 weeks after I graduated not college, I had not graduated college yet. After I went to high school graduation. How do you speak words? My cousin flew me out there for 2 weeks. He's stationed over there, and I went and spent the time with him and his girlfriend, and I got to explore Honolulu and go to the Polynesian Cultural Center, which if you ever get the chance to go to Hawaii, go there. It's wonderful. You get to see all the different types of cultures, and you get to see hula dancing and like weird barge dancing that goes along the river. Yeah, it's really cool. Do you have any special talents? I can cross one of my eyes. See? That's my special talent. Yay. Let's see. Do you have any hobbies? And this is the last question. Yes, I have typical hobbies, like I like to read, and my bed is bay, so I like sleeping, if you want to call that a hobby, because I don't do it very often, or rather as much as I would like. Crafting, I like to paint. I like to buy weird things from the store. I don't know if you guys remember from my first video, but I introduced you guys to Santa. Santa is one of my prized possessions. I love him. He's great. But I also do, I act, which isn't so much of a hobby as something that I just really enjoy doing and would like to pursue as far as I can. And I like to sing in the car or in the shower, but that is not something that I want to do as a profession, because you should hear me try and hit the high notes and defying gravity. I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, well, thank you so much if you sat through this entire video. I appreciate it greatly. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, whatever. I like to talk to people, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say. But yeah, thank you so much. Peace and blessings, and have a good... But I am addicted to this game. Like, Kim hit the jackpot with this one. I honestly don't know what my fascination is with this game. I played it like a year ago, like everybody at work played it, and then we all just suddenly stopped. And for some reason, about a month ago, I picked it back up again, and now I can't stop playing it, and I hate everything. Like, seriously.